I usually don't make videos like this, but just thought, what the heck. So I'm in the parking garage at St. David's. It's 11 or so, and my dad, Mickey Lynch, is he's in the hospital. And he's been up there. He's been in the hospital a lot. And it's been stressful on the family, and there's been a lot of growth in it. And we went through a period of time where he's almost like Sanford and Son, Red Fox. Here come Elizabeth. Oh boy. And every time he felt bad, it seemed like he would call me. And I finally told him, Dad, you're like the boy. You're like the boy who cried wolf. And it's not cool that you get to do this all the time. So quit calling me, telling me you're sick all the time. Don't do it again until you really mean it. Anyways, he took the message to heart, because I told him it's always so much emotional turmoil that you put your family through when you do this. And anyways, I was on my way home tonight, and I got a call from my aunt saying that he felt bad and that I should probably take him to the ER. So I said, absolutely. So I called him and I said, how you feeling? Do I need to take you in? And he said, oh, I'm feeling all right. I said, you sure? He said, yeah, I'm fine. I said, all right, well, I'm going to call you in a couple hours to check on you. And so I got to where I was going, and I was taking a shower. I got out of the shower, and about 45 minutes later, I got another call from my aunt. And now this time, he had called the ambulance himself. And so I was getting ready to go up, and he called me. And I said, Dad, do you want me to come up tonight? I was thinking about just letting you rest and letting them work their magic and then seeing you in the morning. And he said, yeah, that sounds good, son. Just wait and come see me in the morning. I said, okay. And I heard something different in his voice. He wasn't crying wolf. And he said, I'm hurting real bad, son. And I asked, in your chest? He's got congestive heart failure, just a weakening and enlarging of the heart, which causes weakness and shortness of breath, but not the pain. The pain's new. And I said, has it hurt like this before? He said, no. And I said, okay, I'm gonna come see you. Give me a few minutes. I went in the bathroom, and I was thinking about who I've got to call on the drive up to the hospital, and I thought about my sisters. I thought I got to call Renee and Michelle, and then I had a thought that I haven't it just came to me. It was so strange. I haven't had in a really long time, and I thought I've got to call Christy, which is my sister that we lost 20 years ago. And I used to think things like that all the time when she first died, but really only the first 6 months or year. And I hadn't had a thought like that in almost 20 years. And it was just like a natural thing. Like, oh yeah, I gotta call Renee and Michelle. And then when I get off the phone with them, I've got to call Christy. So I didn't know what that was. But, yeah, that hit me pretty deep. That is so natural. So yeah, I get up here and they're real nice, but they're not letting anybody in. And they said he's doing all right, but we'll just have to take them at their word and know that they're kind people that are doing their best and using all the knowledge and skill and love that they got. At the same time, he really wasn't crying wolf, and it really sounded a little different, and he sounded really scared. So that kind of scared me. 40 years old, 41, and got to me, and that fear in my father's voice. And I'm not afraid of dying, and I'm not afraid of him dying. And I know it's inevitable, and I'll just say, there was a period of time that I didn't speak to my dad for a couple of years. And, it was just between us, but it somehow got to be a lot of other people's business. But we finally came around and we handled our business. And we got back in each other's lives. And we still, there was still a lot of fussing and fighting and a lot of struggle and disagreement. But now, we're at that point where, and it's only so recent, where we're really harmonious and just the love between us can flow. And it's something that I wish everyone, can have with their parent, that type of relationship, especially if you've had a bad relationship. And I don't know when my dad's gonna go. Obviously, I hope it's not now, but I'm ready for it. And I know in a way he is too, even if he's not ready for it. His soul's good, his spirit's good, his body's not, but I know he's let go of a lot of grudges and a lot of ill will and a lot of bad blood. We talk about these things. We talk about negative emotions and eliminating them and focusing on your positive emotions. Because two things can't exist in one place at the same time. So anytime you're having a negative emotion, some type of a grudge, some type of a feeling of vengeance especially, that's just taking a space where you could be thinking about what you're going to do for somebody instead of what you're going to do to somebody. How you're going to serve somebody instead of how you're going to get somebody or make sure they get served. You can make sure somebody gets served. That's cool. That's easy. But, can you serve somebody? But you got to get your spirit right and your mind and soul right and your body right. Those all got to be right. And you serve yourself and then you serve others. And we've discussed this a lot because of his decline. Because, in his way, my dad's been a really great man. and he's had such a precipitous fall from grace and glory, but he's got grace back again. Not that it ever left. He had forgotten, but he's got it back. We've been having some really great discussions. So, to anyone out there that has a dad or a mom or a sister or brother or somebody that you love so much that you got a beef with, handle your business. Handle your business. Deal with it. Y'all figure it out. It's between y'all. It's not between anybody else. It's between you two. No one else. Don't talk to each other. Don't talk about each other to other people. You call. You get on the phone. You write a letter. You drive over there. And you handle your business. And then you get on with it. I love my dad so much. And I have a son and I have a daughter, so I know how much my dad loves me. That's something that that's one of God's blessings that is only opened whenever you only find out about it whenever you open that. You can't know it. There's just no other way. And we're good. I know we're good. And I really hope I see him tomorrow, or talk to him on the phone. But if I don't, we're good. And I thank God for that. And I thank my dad for that. And I thank myself for that. I thank my mother for that. And everybody that has, cared about us and prayed for us and, nudged us in the right direction, because they saw what it was like seeing a father and son estranged from one another. It's a really terrible thing, but it was necessary. Then it's over. We handled our business, and now we got a wonderful relationship. I wish it had happened earlier, but it didn't. But if you don't know what it's like to have a wonderful relationship with your dad and with your mom, you owe it to yourself to find out. You just got to accept them for who they are, right? Even if they don't accept everything about you, you accept that. That's a part of them. It's who they are. And handle your business. And get on. Alright, everybody, say a prayer for my dad if you know him. Say one if you don't know him.